My husband gave me a vacuum cleaner for our anniversary. I gave him divorce papers wrapped in the warranty. For our first anniversary, Brett got me a vacuum cleaner. He said it was top of the line and would make cleaning so much easier for me. For my birthday, he bought me a steam mop. Christmas brought a new washing machine because the old one took too long and his shirts weren't getting clean enough. Valentine's Day was a set of organizing bins for the pantry so I could find ingredients faster when cooking his meals. Every special occasion, every celebration, another household item wrapped in a bow. His gifts to himself, meanwhile, were different. A new gaming computer, season tickets to see his team, that motorcycle he'd always wanted, expensive whiskey collections. But for me, always something to make my housework more efficient. His mother thought it was wonderful. "Brett's so practical," she'd say. "He knows what you really need." His friends agreed. "You're lucky he pays attention to what would help around the house." Even my own sister said I was being ungrateful when I complained. At least he remembers occasions. So when our 5th anniversary approached, I knew exactly what was coming. I'd heard him on the phone with his brother. "Yeah, I'm getting Emma one of those robot vacuums. She'll love not having to vacuum anymore. Except I'd still be the one emptying it, cleaning the brushes, troubleshooting when it got stuck. Just like I maintained all his previous gifts. But this year, I was ready. 3 weeks before our anniversary, I started my plan. I opened a separate bank account and moved half our savings into it. I hired movers for a specific date. I found an apartment across town, and I started documenting everything. Not for court or social media, but for one very specific purpose. The morning of our anniversary, Brett was practically bouncing with excitement. We were having dinner at his parents' house to celebrate. The whole family would be there. "I got you something amazing this year," he kept saying. "Something that'll change your life." That afternoon, while Brett was at work, I executed everything. The movers came and took exactly half of everything. Half the furniture, half the kitchen items, half the electronics. But here's the thing. I only took my half. Every single household gift he'd ever given me stayed behind. The vacuum, the mop, the washing machine, the organizing bins, the slow cooker, the air fryer, the carpet cleaner. All of it, right where it belonged. In his house. I also left him a gift. 5 presents, actually, wrapped beautifully and placed on the dining room table. Each one labeled with a year of our marriage. Then I went to his parents' house early. His mother let me in, chattering about how excited she was to see what practical gift Brett had chosen this year. The whole family was gathering. His brother Kevin, his sister Amy, his parents, his aunt and uncle, his 3 cousins, even his best friend Rick was there. Brett arrived at 6, carrying a large box wrapped in silver paper. The robot vacuum, right on schedule. "Where's Emma?" he asked, looking around. "I'm right here," I said, walking in from the kitchen. "But before you give me your